Happy Sunday, everybody. Today, we are going to make a quick one skillet sausage and peppers, but it's going to be loaded with so much flavor. So over here, we have all of our ingredients already prepped. I'm using beef smoked sausage, but you can use turkey if you'd like, vegan sausage. If you want to use pork or something else, you could, but this is I just want to use beef because that's what we like. Then I have a yellow, orange, and red pepper and onions, all thinly sliced. Oh, and by the way, I did the sausage and I cut it at an angle because it looks prettier and a little more chefy than just cutting it straight down. And then I cut it thinly so it will make a lot of meat. So we would have more meat. We have a little bit of butter, some Worcestershire sauce, some minced garlic, and then we have onion powder, sage, oregano, red pepper flakes, garlic, and smoked paprika, as well as some apple cider vinegar. This is my adaptation of the Kitchenista's recipe. I've been making this for a while. It's great. It's one of our favorites. It's my son Darius's favorite dish, right? You would say? Yeah, we put it over pasta, but you can easily put it over rice if you like, quinoa, anything that you like, but it is so good, and we're gonna build lots of flavors here. But the best thing to do is to get started and do what the French say and have your mise en place, which is having everything in place first. It makes it so much easier and makes it easier for you to have everything prepped ahead of time. We have our cast iron skillet. We're gonna add some olive oil to it, just a little, so that we can go ahead first, and we're gonna get our saute our sausage. So our skillet is nice and hot, so we're gonna drop that in there first. So I'm just gonna place that in here. Woo, I love that sizzle. Woo-hoo! Sounds so good. I love that sound. I love it, I love it. And like I said, the beauty of this dish is you can make it with any kind of sausage. I like to use beef stew because it's going to have a nice fond to it. And fond is those little bits after you saute something that are still in the pan. Don't get me wrong, you get it with other sausage too. But not as much with turkey, I'll say that. Or chicken or anything like that. But because beef has a higher fat content, you're going to get a little more of that, like, fond that's going to be left in the pan that's going to make, let's get that onion out of there. We don't want that in there yet. Got mixed in. So we're going to get that going. I also got a pepper in there. We don't want that in there either yet. There's a time and place for y'all. So we're going to get this in here. I have this on a medium-high skillet. So I want it to get nice and brown. And then also what I like to do too, which is actually nice and suggested on the Kitchenista's recipe, to add a little bit of sage. Just a little. To add to that sausage flavor, because you find sage in sausage anyway. So this is nice to add that to it, so it really brings out that flavor in that sausage. So now I'm adding a little bit of onion powder. And my thing is, do this to taste. You know how much flavor you like in something, you know, but I'm very generous, as I've told you guys before, with seasoning. This is garlic powder and smoked paprika. I'm about to take this out of this, just about. And I'm adding some oregano. Sometimes I add both oregano and basil, but I'm out of basil, so I'm using just oregano. And then red pepper flakes. As I've told you before, I like spicy, but this is totally optional. You do not, I repeat, have to do red pepper flakes. Give that a nice little stir. And see how nice, see, I like the sausage to get nice and crispy. You don't have to let yours brown that long if you don't want, but I like that for texture also. So I'm using some linguine. So that's what I have boiling over here, is some linguine. So I just want to make sure. I'm just going to get that done till it's al dente. So not going to stay in any longer than about 7 to 9 minutes. So getting that boiled over there so we can add it to our pasta at the end. So you know what? This is the way I like it to look. So I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to add the peppers, and then I'm going to, the peppers and the onions, and then we're going to add everything back in together. So we're going to take this out first. And oh, by the way, I didn't mention to you guys, even though it's going to be on the blog, I use Hillshire Farms beef sausage, and I use 2 12-ounce packages, just so you know how much this is. This doesn't last long in my house because Darius can eat just about all of this by himself. But it does make, you know, it does make enough for about 3 people to eat, depending on the portion sizes. You can obviously make more and double the recipe if you have a larger family. So now what we're going to do is we're going to deglaze the pan with some Worcestershire sauce. A little bit of that apple cider vinegar. And this is going to help to give it, like, you know, as always does. We're also going to, it's going to give it like a, add some umami flavor. You know, some umami, not flavor, but a little to it. You know, adds a little extra to it. And the butter is going to help to do that too. So we're going to get our sausage and peppers in there. I'm sorry, our peppers and our onions in there. And I like to use these too because instead of green pepper, you notice there's no green pepper. You might want that flavor. Green pepper is such a dominating flavor, but these peppers are sweet, or going to have a sweeter flavor. So I think that kind of adds like another dimension to the sausage and peppers. This is great. Come back over here. Let's check my pasta. Give it a stir. Okay. And now, I'm going to add my sausage back into there, into the pan. is already coming together so nicely. So incredibly nicely. And I used, again, it's going to be on the blog too, but that was about, that was 3 peppers. 1 orange, 1 red, 1 yellow. Medium sized pepper. All right. So now I'm adding 3 tablespoons of butter. You can use a little, you can use 2 if you like. I think her recipe may call for 2. But I'll add a little extra because I'm extra, as I always tell you guys. I'm adding some minced garlic. You can use fresh if you like, so I'm just using a few. That was like 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. And now we're gonna build this sauce that's gonna be in the, you know, sausage and peppers. I'm gonna go back over here and check our pasta. It's coming together nicely, very nicely. So yeah, let's get that butter down there at the bottom of that cast iron skillet. Let that melt and work its magic. Let's get that garlic mixed in, that minced garlic in there. And that's gonna help us to start to get it nice and saucy. Now here, you know, I wanna add, go back through, and I wanna add a little more oregano. Again, what I love about this dish is you can make it your own. Really no rules here. Oops. A little more Worcestershire sauce. Get that butter down there. Get that to melt. Get that all stirred up. See how it's making a nice little sauce there? I'm really just doing this for the purposes of showing you guys how we're starting to form the sauce. Get that butter all mixed in there. Let's give it another stir. I'm about ready to turn this off. Now, if you want your vegetables, these are a little more than crisp tender. Yeah. A little bit. But I like mine to be a little, and if you want yours to be more crisp, you can wait and put the peppers and the onions in later. Got some black pepper. Like I said, we like spice, and this is optional, but I'm adding more red pepper flakes for us. So that's how we like it. And I'm going to add a little bit, which I don't usually do, but just to make it even saucier, I'm adding a little bit of the pasta water. It's going to have a lot of starch in it. And a little more. So we'll have even more sauce. Oops, lost another piece. Oh, too bad I have to eat it. Oh yeah. Oh, that tastes amazing. So good. Okay, so we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna check on this pasta over here, which is done. All right, y'all, we are ready to plate this baby up. So good, y'all. It's so simple. So it's a great meal anytime. This is one of my go-to meals for us when I want something flavorful, something quick, really good. It's great when you want a nice, good meal, you know, after your, you know, when you come home from work. It's something really quick you can whip together for your family. So we got our pasta in our nice big bowls. These are the restaurant bowls at Crate and Barrel. I love them because it does really make you feel like you are creating a restaurant-style meal at home. Doesn't that look so good? So, we're going to, I'm at the end of the road, as Boys and Men said, with the Parmesan cheese, but I have just enough. And I didn't have any fresh Parmesan either, but y'all get the deal. Normally I do it with freshly grated Parmesan, but we're gonna make this work. A little bit of green with some parsley. You know, I like it a little saucy, so I'm gonna add a little more sauce to mine. And voila. Quick, easy, simple weeknight meal that you can whip up for your kids, for yourself, but have a really good substantive dish. And it's so good. Like I said, it's one of my go-tos. We love it. We love it. It's delish. Lots of flavor. So good. It's a great, really great meal that you can really, like I said, you can make it anything that you want. Doesn't that look yummy? So that's it, y'all. So please subscribe to the blog, www.fabulaliving.com. Follow me on Instagram, Fabula_living. Have a great day, y'all, and a great week. I'm getting ready to enjoy this here pasta. We're out. Ciao.